We are grateful to have Ellen Burr with us. She's our sponsor spotlight of the month of November. Ellen, of course, is the founder of Music for Your Eyes, a fantastic jewelry maker. Amongst other things, I think, Ellen, you've got to be the most diversified flutist I have ever met. Your feature in our 2017 Flute Guest Artist interview was outstanding, showing such diversification from a father who was a scientist, you yourself a composer, a publisher, a flute jewelry maker, a performer, CD recording artist, so many things. But you're going to talk about process management. Now, we all know how important it is. You reach a point in your life where perhaps you're overwhelmed, perhaps you're just doing too many things, and you've got to review, reassess, and target, pick out those things that are most important, most salient for your lifestyle, so you manage to have some quiet time in there. Tell us what you've been doing. Give us some hints and strategies on how to process manage your life as a working flutist.
Well, thanks, Christopher. What I've been noticing since I just recently had to move out of a 25-year living space into a one-bedroom apartment. So I downsized like to 25% of my space. What I noticed happened with that too was I had to downsize with my time and my efforts. And there's always stuff that I need to do, right? I need to get a new website. I need to do these projects. I need to do blah, blah, blah. And the hardest thing is finally accepting who I am and how I work. And how I work is it's much more effective for me to have an assistant come over and work with me side by side, and then I'll get something done. So I guess what I want to impart to all of you right now is accept who you are and how you work, and if you need outside help, take it. If you need to stop avoiding something, that's a hard one. But maybe you can bring your avoidance into how can you use it to play with what you're doing. Now, what I'm doing right now is I'm consolidating not only my life, but my jewelry and my websites. I'm going to be redoing my website and putting it on an Etsy-sponsored website, which means I can offer some of my one-of-a-kind pieces that were only offered at the flute conventions. See, each year I kind of came up with a design that was indicative of the year's theme, where it was or what we were doing. And I just made maybe 5 pieces like that. So now I will be able to put those individual pieces up online so you can get your one-of-a-kind piece of flute jewelry.
Can we see some of them?
Yes, let me show you some of these. I have my mannequin here. Her name's Mandy. There's one piece. This piece is from the Chicago. If you see the waves in it, there's I think there's 3 pieces left like this, with the large flute key and the tiny trill. The curves indicate both the waves because Chicago was the windy city and the waves on the water. So, see this spiral here? This is because it was San Diego, and I think of the ocean and the tide pools and the spirals. There's also a lot of little tiny gems that you can add to any of your flute necklaces that are shells, little tiny pearls. Everything I work in are real. They're freshwater pearls, real gemstones. So, it's just a little fun thing about that. So, here's San Diego. This is from New Orleans. I think I have maybe 3 of these left. I had some earrings, but I decided to change them into necklaces to give more of you an opportunity to own this. You see the little dangly green? That reminded me of the moss of hanging around the buildings of New Orleans.
Speaking specifically about business and how we've seen a significant change in the way we do business, moving from a sales-oriented process. We notice it doesn't work on social media, 20% off this, that, but the paradigm shift seems to be more ushered in by the millennials, a service-oriented process where you are literally providing a value that is above your own compensation. How do you service others? Do you feel that's important? Tell us about your philosophy.
How we help others, how we service others. Even if you're a flute player and what you do is the love of making music, if you are playing music not just because you love it and it serves you, but how your expression helps others, you'll be much more successful.
Ellen, when is the new website available and what's the URL for that?
The URL will still be the same, flutejewelery.com. So if all goes well, but you know how technology works nowadays, so if all goes well, it'll be up by November 15th. So it's ready for the holidays. You'll be able to get more pieces than are available at flutejewelery.com right now.
Back with Ellen Burr, who is in the process of showing us some jewelry she's made from freshwater pearls.
When I first started making the jewelry, I was fascinated with all the different colored pearls that were available. Here we have the bronze. Here we have the bronze pearls and the seafoam green and the ruby. I also have red. Here's one of my favorite natural white pearl bracelets. And problem with it is stones, pearls, they all come and go out of fashion. And so it's really difficult to get pearls at a price that we can both afford. So when my pearls are gone, they're gone. So if you're interested in getting any flute jewelry with pearls, I think suggest that maybe this Christmas, Hanukkah, is the time to get them.
So now you are the sponsor spotlight for the month of November. Your two URLs, musicforyoureyes.net and flutejewelery.com. As a sponsor for your spotlight, tell us how our members can benefit from your wonderful flute jewelry and how timely this is, because the holiday seasons are right around the corner.
Yes, you can go to flutejewelery.com or musicforyoureyes.net. And what I would like to offer all of you for joining us in this wonderful academy, the 2D Flute Academy, I would like to offer all of you free shipping through the holidays, all the way through December 20th. You just have to give me a little note and let me know that you're a 2D Flute Academy member, and I will take the shipping off of your bill.
Okay, Flute Academy members, take advantage of Ellen Burr's Music for Your Eyes fabulous flute jewelry. What a wonderful original gift right from the heart. Genuine. Thank you, Ellen. I can't thank you enough for being our sponsor for the month of November. Continued just a joyful journey for you in all that you do. Radiate, illuminate, be a conductor of light. We thank you so much.